Hello, my name is Adonis, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing What Did They Secret to Tell You spread for all of my Virgos out there, my fellow Virgos out there. So, let's get after it. Sun, rising Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, Moon, rising Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, rising Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, rising Venus, and Jupiter. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. What did they secret to tell all of my fellow Virgos out there? What did they secretly want to tell all of my fellow Virgos out there? One more shuffle. What did they secretly want to tell all of my fellow Virgos out there? There you go. Show me the cards that I need to see. Okay, that feels good. That feels very good. Ooh-wee. Alrighty. Okay. There you go. There you go. So, right off the bat, this person's been stressing 9 of Swords. They have been dealing with a whole lot of anxiety. Somewhat depression. I can see here a lot of anxiety, a lot of depression that this person's been dealing with here, moving forward with this relationship here. So this is a person that's dealing with a great deal of anxiety and stress as they pursue this relationship with you. They're looking to have their wishes fulfilled here with this 9 of Cups here. So they're definitely looking to have their wishes fulfilled here. And they're going through a great deal of stress. And forget that in the background, I have one of my computers going down to there. Sorry about the whole beeps in the background. Anyway, so this person is looking to have their wishes fulfilled here. And they're kind of going through the motions and going through the stress as they're processing this whole thing. Why is that? Because we got the Ace of Cups here. This is a person that is deeply, madly, truly in love with you. We're talking about deep love. We're talking about that butterfly love. This may even be, that butterfly love when you feel it in your bowel, like in your gut. You're like, oh my God, like I can't eat. I can't sleep. I can't breathe without this person in my life. This is the type of love we're talking about here. And that's why they're, we've all been there. When we've loved someone so much that the thought of not being around them, we don't want to eat, we don't want to sleep, we don't want to do nothing but just be in their presence. Okay. This is what this is here. We also have we got the 6 of Wands here. 6 of Wands, Six of Swords, pardon me. 6 of Swords representing a situation in which usually when the whole world is chaotic, all that chaos and ruckus outside, when this person's around you, there's a sense of calm. There's a sense of levity, okay, if you will. All of that other stuff, and when you're around this person also, when this person's around you, everything shuts down. All that background noise, all of a sudden, it doesn't matter anymore. And that's what's going on here with this person. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. Queen of Pentacles representing someone that is very down to earth, very grounded, very nurturing energy here. Also, from a financial aspect, very good at savings as far as Pentacles goes. Good at saving making good financially driven decisions. So very down to earth, very grounded individual. Also, we have the Queen of Wands here. Queen of Wands putting out that warm, vibrating energy this person's just emanating off of this person. And also, it's in they're receiving, they're bringing in whatever kind of vibes that you're sending out as well. So there's this equal give and take of this attraction going back and forth here. Finally, here you have the Wheel of Fortune moving in a very affirmative direction. Like God and Spirit's telling you, hey, listen, just keep this baby moving. Things are beginning to pay off here. Just keep this thing moving. So this is absolutely a very, very good reading here. But there's always the other side. So we got to see what are the potential blockages. Just give you heads up some things that you may want to watch out for. So, what are the potential blockages of this thing working for you guys? What are the potential blockages? One more shuffle. What are the potential blockages here? There you go. Some of the cards you need to see. cards need to see? How many cards do they need to see? There you go. Okay. Alright, so right off the bat, we got recognized victory, you know. Someone, you know, willing to show outward forms of affection out in public, you know, holding hands, meeting family and friends, etc., etc. That may be a potential issue here. For this person here, and you guys, and a reason I think that may likely be the case, is because I really get the sense here that this person that's pursuing you, is a very quiet, very, I'm not going to say antisocial, but it's not exactly the most sociable person in the world. And, you know, that outward shows of affection, you know, that big bombastic, this is my girl, this is my man type of thing. That's not really going to happen with this person. They're going to keep everything kind of pretty much low key here. Also, we have the sense here, we got Five of Cups here. Five of Cups here. So someone's crying over spilled milk, looking into the past. That's another reason probably why this person is not all that crazy about screaming from the mountaintops about relationships. It looks like this person was dealing with some pretty a pretty bad situation in the past. May have even been the previous relationship before this that kind of left them shook a little bit, you know, and they're looking back on this and with a sense of regret the way things dissolved here. So there's that fear here. Also, we have here the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords represents someone that feels like they're being marginalized, like their hands are tied behind their back here. And so there's most likely more affection that this person wants to show, and they want to move on things a little quicker here, but they feel like their hands are tied. They don't kind of want to wreck it, ruin it again. Five of Cups here, looking back and regret, you know, how things went down with the previous relationship. Is like, I feel marginalized. There's so much more they want to do, but, you know, they can't. You know, and they are deeply, madly in love with you. Also, we got the Moon card here. Moon card here is deception, the hidden perils. And this person's a little paranoid about losing you, you know, worried about things falling apart. They feel like, you know, hey, you know, things are going, as I said, the Wheel of Fortune is moving in your favor, okay? For sure, it's moving in the favor of a very happy, robust outcome. However, you do have those people out there that sometimes say, man, things are working too great. I wonder when the bad thing's gonna happen. That's what we got here. This person's kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop. You know, things are going too good. It was only a matter of time before things went bad. That's that negative thinking. We all do it. We all do it. We gotta stop doing it. We gotta start thinking positive. Put positive energy and thoughts out there in the ethos instead of putting that negative shit out there. I'm guilty of it too, guys, especially with the situation with my daughter. I'm just like, oh my God, it looks like this, it looks like that. And I'm thinking, you know, the big C the whole time. And, you know, again, guilty as charged. It's easy to talk this when it's not you. And when it's not you and you're giving advice to someone else, it's easy to kind of, because it's not your situation, all right? It's harder to do this when it is like in your face. So I get it. All right. And we all make mistakes. We're all human here. So I'm just kind of bringing my experience into the reading as well, because, hey, we all have that tendency to put out, you know, those fears and put out that negative energy. A lot of you guys held me down for sure. And I'm supposed to be the shaman here. You feel me? So again, we all are subject to this type of toxic thinking, and we have to, it takes time. It takes time to get rid of this type of thinking. So this is what this person is thinking here, waiting for that shoe to drop. Also, we got the Empress card here. Empress card representing the situation in which there is, material abundance, happiness, possibly children, and that sort of thing here. This person has a lot of self-doubt that they're dealing with here. And they're just kind of 3 of Wands here. Just kind of waiting to see what else comes over the horizon. Now, what they're waiting for to come over that horizon is not necessarily positive. They're waiting for that negative thing to come over that horizon. Again, things are working so great. So when's the bad thing gonna happen? That's what's going on with this individual. Okay, so just to kind of give you heads up on that, and that type of thinking becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Okay, so with that being said, let's see what additional information Spirit has for us before we shut this thing down. What additional information Spirit has for us before we shut this thing down? What additional information Spirit has for us before we shut it down? All right, here we go. Okay, so right now we're dealing with a surface situation. So there are 2 reasons why people pretend to be someone they're not. One is nefarious, one is not nefarious. I'll go with the former first. Someone's being nefarious. They put on a fake persona. And the thought is, hey, by the time this person figures out what I'm really like, I've already gotten out of them what I want to get out of them, whether it be financial, whether it be sexual gratification, whatever. The latter is because a person has a lot of self-confidence issues, and they don't really, they don't really want you to know who they really are, because they think, hey, I don't got a chance in hell if they know who I really am. So the thought is, hey, once I put on this persona, the person falls in love with me, I fall in love with them, I can let my hair down, boom, everything's great. So you get where I'm going with that. I feel like this situation here is the latter than the former, which is meaning that this person have a low lot of confidence in themselves and things of that nature. We also have here absence. And this absence here is an absence of confidence. An absence of confidence. Again, previous relationship kind of left them in a kind of vulnerable state here. So there you go. Finally here, core. This person wants to love you. Again, remember we talked about from deep in the bowel and the gut. This person is just like wants to just smother you in love and passion, because there's a deep love here. And this is nothing to sleep on, though. Okay, just kind of bring this person's confidence levels up a little bit, and you guys will be smooth sailing. So with that being said, I'm gonna shut this thing down now. This is a general love reading, and it may not resonate with everyone, okay? But if it does resonate with you and you want to know more about this particular situation, I'll leave the link down in the description box below. Also, if you haven't already, please like, please share, and absolutely subscribe. It really helps the channel, but more importantly, it helps the algorithm really push my very unique style of tarot out there to others that may be interested in this sort of kind of straightforward tarot reading. So, my name is Adonis. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.